engine roar like a lion's cry. Rubber burns under the smoky sky. Steel beats racing on the line. The thrill of speed makes the cold pour shine. Welcome to Pitlane, where the engines scream and the spirits soar. Grab a drink, feel the thunder roar. This is the place you've been looking for.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Pitlane Pour. I'm your host, Sean. You have my brothers, Michael and Timmy, here with us tonight. And we are going to go over the results on both days of Jeddah this week for Formula E.
Busy weekend.
We all know the drill. Michael, what you drinking?
Well, I broke out the Golden Monkey.
By Victory Brewing
You ain't
Company.
had one? Need to go get one and try it.
How is it, Michael?
It's good.
It's good.
It's smooth and it's good.
And it's 9.5%.
Everybody go get you one.
Tim, what are you drinking?
All right, guys. The Sierra Nevada Little Hazy thing. It's a pretty hoppy little hazy beer, but it's very delicious.
Now, y'all ain't prepared for what I got tonight.
You
Shawnee
got Dr.
boy,
Pepper.
what you drinking tonight?
Dr. Pepper. Oh. Is it the lemonade one?
The Lando Norris.
Oh, my God. That's why you're wearing that shirt, too, to support McLaren.
It's the Lando Norris Monster Energy drink.
You're going to pin that on your wall next, ain't you?
Listen, hold up. I've been waiting for this to come out. I've been seeing all the little ads. Seeing all the bullshit with Lando and these drinks. And I was like, I've never seen them in store. And I finally saw one. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to break it out for the podcast tonight and just try it out.
Look, now you're gonna have to go get that Ralph Lauren cologne that he's making now too.
Well, you know what?
The whole package going on there.
It smells like some papaya rules.
Oh, hey, what flavor is it? Is it papaya?
Oh, to be honest with you, don't tell me what kind of flavor it is, but I would say it's probably a papaya flavor.
That would be hilarious. That would only make sense, though.
It don't taste bad, though. It's not bad.
Hey,
it's 5 calories, 0 sugars, and I don't even know where the hell, 145 milligrams of caffeine.
Hey, you know what? That's like Bud Light. You ain't never gonna see me drinking one of those.
Listen, I support all the drivers, Hayes. That's why right there is the new 2025 Lando Norris number 4 right there on the wall.
That's gonna be the first one that falls off the wall.
Have you noticed, though, that Williams is above it, and so is Red Bull, and what's right beside it? That ugly Envision color.
I can't see it, but I'm guessing is that Kick Sauber?
That's Kick, but it looks like Envision.
Whose is that, or is it just Kick? Does it say?
Oh,
It is when Valtteri Bottas was still racing for him.
Oh,
It's the 77.
The 77.
That's why I got it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You drinking that Monster Energy drink, all the editing's going to get done tonight.
Fuck. You know, it might.
you're already hyped up.
I know.
Listen, I'm hyped up.
You can go dig you a hole in 5 minutes now.
Listen,
Without a Traco.
I'm hyped up for the reason that we got point values today. And, man, them two fucking races were fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
They were good.
Hot damn. How much movement, how much fucking excitement there was. I hate to say this. I'm becoming more of a fan. And I may, depending on how this season goes in Formula One, may surpass with some Formula E. Listen, hey, listen, what did Max say about
it's almost the same.
Yeah, he did say that.
Here and decides to leave?
I'm still gonna watch F1.
I'll still watch it.
I'll just pick a different driver.
Of course.
We're gonna still do F1 podcasts, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
That, like, right now, the excitement's with Formula E. It's the shiny new toy for us. I mean,
it is. It is. It's giving us something to do.
I'm surprised there ain't no FE Hot Wheel up here yet. Could be coming soon. It may go right above that Red Bull over there.
Why would you put it above it?
I mean,
I don't know you anymore.
Put it right above your head right there.
Who are you?
New toy.
So you're just gonna throw Woody away when Buzz Lightyear came along?
Yeah,
I know, right?
I want to be just like Andy.
Where's your loyalty?
My loyalty is to my drivers.
The last toy that Andy ever gave to Bonnie was Woody, and he even pulled it back. He struggled. All right,
let's get down to business. What was your guys' thought process? And Michael, why don't you start with the races? The first day one, what did you think?
It was a very exciting race. I was kind of impressed with how close some of the drivers were to each other. Like, when you watch them going around or whatever, like, position 2 through 12 were, like, just right there all together. Like, they didn't hardly have any time between them. And I kind of like it that way, I mean, I don't necessarily want somebody or 2 or 3 drivers just blowing everybody away,
I get that, but I mean, in that instance, I didn't care too much for who took first driving away so far. But I mean, he had that hell of a fucking strategy.
Oh yeah,
that first race. I mean, what was he like? 6, 7 seconds ahead?
He was 6. Yeah. He was 7 seconds ahead at one point, but I think he finished out at like 6 point something.
Yeah, dude, he just had a hell of a...
I mean, like you said, he had a heck of a drive. He picked his attack mode exactly right. Coming out of that pit just the right time. I mean,
yeah,
you couldn't ask for nothing better on that one.
We got to see a pit boost this week.
That's exactly right.
So, I mean, that was interesting. So, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think it definitely plays into more strategy with that, with a pit boost and only having one attack mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole strategy shift for sure.
I mean, look at who we had guys starting like in the front of the pack, just end up like diving to the bottom because of it.
I mean, I'll go ahead and talk about it.
Go ahead. Is it on day one?
Yes, sir. Okay. It was.
Give it to me.
Right as it started. Our pole position man here,
Mortaro,
wheel spinning, burning out, got no traction, drops to 5th, and it took him a while to climb back up.
And you know what's funny? It seemed like for me, because they did the wheel spin at the beginning to get that little, because they didn't have that extra like go around the track to warm up their tires. It seemed like he was still in like 2-wheel drive.
It did. It did seem like that.
Yeah, it
It's
really
like
did.
something didn't connect, you know? It was weird.
Yeah. Definitely seemed like a little bit of a malfunction.
But
I think
he made it
I
back up.
think even the announcer said something like that. That seemed like he was stuck in 2-wheel drive for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, if it wasn't for that, I think he would have been a lot closer to Pascal.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I agree.
I think because he did spend a lot of energy just trying to get back to that second spot. Because, I mean, just like Kay said, they were right there. I mean, they were having to work really hard just to get 1 or 2 positions at a time.
Yep.
I felt bad for that Maloney dude retired first lap, dude. Ah,
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Nick DeFries not even starting the race.
I know. I saw that too.
Have him in the top 5 and he doesn't even start the race.
I know. Poor guy.
And
that
Nick,
poor guy.
and they did he took last in the second race.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, Nick, I don't care that you're a freaking former world champion in Formula E. I ain't using you no more. I'm done with you. I could have put somebody else in that 5th position and got more points.
It's true. True.
yeah.
Damn it, Nick. You just keep screwing me over.
You know, one of the funny things that I kind of picked up from the first race, and I mean, it can happen. It can happen to anybody. But old Erickson, that man then slid right past his pit box. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Dude,
I
the
forgot about that.
the announcer was dying about it. He was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's a free,
yeah.
that's easy stuff. You just barely pull in, you're fine. But to
Yeah.
have to back it up, that takes a couple extra seconds. Come on, man.
Yeah, that definitely hurt him.
Oh, jeez. Well, with that being said, where was it? So the top 10 for day 1 started out with Pascal with the Porsche, Mortara with the Mahindra. You had Evans with that Jaguar TCS. You had Mueller in that Porsche coming in on 4th. You had at 5th place, DaCosta, Jaguar TCS. And then that's when you start seeing like the other teams kind of pop in, like Nick Cassidy came in at 6th with Citroen. Holy crap. 7th position. Whammy. Envision. Michael.
Envision.
Envision in the top
Told
10.
you.
Top 10. Man.
Hey, they've been like the top 10 the last couple of weeks. So,
Hey, but you know, fun fact, you go and watch that Amazon Prime, their Drive to Survive drivers.
yeah.
That Buemi is a great fucking driver. I tell you what, they talk about him a lot in that show.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I might have to go back and watch it.
He's a force to be reckoned with, I think.
We saw more of that in the second race.
Oh yeah. So after Buemi
Definitely.
came Vern from Citroen.
Yeah.
And then Dennis from Andretti came in 9th, and then Barnard for DS Penske in 10th.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's your top 10 in points. So, I think this race for me definitely helped Jaguar TCS when it came to like their points for their constructors.
Oh, yeah.
I think that it
definitely.
really helped with Evans being in 3rd and DaCosta being in 5. I mean, Porsche is already up there with Pascal and Mueller.
Yeah.
Now, I think it also helped Mahindra come up a little bit more because they took 2nd in that race.
That's true.
And then definitely helped Citroen. I mean, I was like, damn, come on, Cassidy, get in the top 10, because man, when they were like throughout the race, they were showing how the points were stacking up for the for the drivers' championship. I'm like, oh shit. He started in 1st, now he's like lowered down because of it.
Yeah.
So, and then of course, you know, Dennis getting a couple points for Andretti. DS Penske finally getting some more points too.
Man, I thought Dennis was going to be out of the race, like toward the very end of the race. I think it was like lap 27th or something. Evans just dove in. I mean, looked like Max, like the way Max just dove in late braking. He barely got around Dennis.
Dude, fuck.
Because I was like, dang, that dude worked so hard this race, and now Evans is going to take him out. But he didn't.
Hey, listen.
He didn't.
That's okay with me. Dennis
I
is one of
know.
my boys. Dennis is one of my boys. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But
Oh, sorry.
it was a good
Dennis
move.
is not one of my boys.
Hey, hold on
Evans
a second.
is one of
We
my
need to
boys.
go
Evans
ahead
one
and
of your
jump
boys.
to our day one predictions of who's going to win.
Day
Listen,
one.
we're getting there. Hold on, Mr. Grumpy Old Man. Okay, calm it down.
Because it looks like 2 out of 3 of us got it right.
Calm it down. Calm it down. All right. So day one, our predictions, Michael, was DaCosta, Roland, Evans, Cassidy, Mueller. So Michael, you end up popping 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 4 points right off the bat. Then we went to Timmy with Roland, Barnard, Mueller, Cassidy, and Evans. And Tim, you came out with 2 points.
Not my best. Not my best.
And then, of course, I came out with Pascal,
You get 2
Barnard,
points on that.
Gunther, Roland, and Cassidy. So I came out with 2. But
Yeah.
with that being said, Michael was correct with his number 3 pick with Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Like right
That's
on
true.
the dot,
Yeah.
right on the dot with that too. So
Yeah.
now with our pole position, I'm gonna just say day 1 and day 2, none of us got them right.
No,
No.
we did. That's a shot in the
No.
dark.
God no. So that no points were given there at all.
No, that's going to be a really tough one.
That is a toughie because I mean you just never know.
No, you don't.
Who would have thought Mortara would have taken pole both days?
I know, back to back. Wow.
So yeah, man. So so let's go into day 2. Day 2, race 2. Again, pole sitter was Mortara with that Mahindra. What'd you guys think of day 2? Tim, you want to start?
Oh, man, it was like toward the first of the race, old Pepe taking out Maloney's rear wing there. I think it was just like hanging. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good race. I did have some exciting parts to it. I want to say though toward the end of the race, I did kind of feel sad for Dan Ticktum. Like that boy worked so hard. Hold on, he worked so hard to get. He was in second place at one point, but he just misjudged his attack, like timing of it, and then they just started going around him, just like he was a sitting duck, man. I was like, this is going to be one of his better races. I mean, and he still did good, but it's like where he could have finished, if maybe they'd have just had a better strategy.
Well, speaking of old Pepe Marti or whatever, did you see him almost take himself out and Dan Ticktum towards the end of the race?
Side by side, yes. Wheel banging.
Yes.
Like, there's no point in that. You both are getting points.
I know.
Just chill, dude. Block
I mean,
for Dan.
Right at the wall, and I mean, just right there. Oh my gosh!
So they hit, and then I think it was Pepe hit the wall or something like that, like bumped it or something.
I'm gonna tell you because I watched those 2 seasons on Amazon. Money says I can't wait until next year's drivers because, dude, I want to see this race right there because I'm gonna tell you, Dan is a hothead. Dan is a very angry person. which I don't mind. He's very
Mhm.
passionate. He's
Yeah, of
working on it.
course.
Like you see it in the show. He's working on his anger, works on himself a lot with his coach that he's got. But man, I bet you money he fucking probably blew up on Marty right then and there after that race and just like chewed his ass. Like you almost screwed both of us out of points, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He probably had
Yeah,
a few cuss words on that one.
I bet he did.
Ooh.
I bet he did.
man, to have been able to hear the radio conversation between that.
Yeah. I'm
Now-
gonna tell you another person that had like a really bad mishap was Dennis in this one. He suffered that puncture. They thought it was going to be like
Oh, yeah.
a retirement, but he was able to, to fix the puncture and get back out. But he never recovered. Yeah.
Now, Tim, I know something for me that I wanted to ask you because you really listen to the radios when it comes to Formula One.
Yeah.
At the end of the race, can the announcers, do you ever remember like the announcers talking to the drivers like over the radio to like
No,
congratulate them and stuff?
never. It's only
So
the engineers.
I was
And
gonna say
then
that's an interesting aspect that I just saw these last two races.
yeah.
Like the announcers were calling down and talking to the racer and talking to the like one that won and was congratulating them and asking a couple things.
Yeah, because like the only time we ever see them do that is when they interview them once they've gotten out of the cars and everything. But no, I've never. That was the first time for me as well. I guess it's
I
just a
feel
Formula E
like
thing.
I feel like that should be a Formula One thing because I would love to hear, like, say Carlos Sainz wins a race and have
Mhm.
the announcers call down and talk and be like, hey, congratulations on winning. Like, how did you feel during that race? Like, that would be interesting because all that emotion's right then, right there, still going. And it's so fresh and raw.
I don't
I
know.
agree. I I I would
Go
like to
ahead.
see it here and there, Maybe not every race, but yeah.
I'm not for it. I feel like that moment should be shared with just your team, and then once he gets out, then with the announcers. I mean, because I want you to think about. Let's just go back to one of the most famous team radios, right? When Max won his first championship and Christian Horner. We wouldn't have had that if they would have let one of the commentators get in there. You know what I mean?
Well, I would say let the engineers and everyone talk to him first, then let them be able to pop in, like right after.
I guess so. Maybe.
Because I mean that could be interesting.
It could
Listen, it would have helped. It would have helped fucking Zach Brown if they would have shut him off real quick.
be.
Okay,
You
I
have a
still
good
can't
point.
get over that. I can't.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this the what was it? Is this the
World champion hotline?
world champion hotline? Oh,
That's
it makes me still
trash.
want to throw up to this day, man.
So it's retarded.
God, it makes me still want to throw up. But
Mm.
no, I thought it was interesting. I figured, you listen to the radio a lot more than we do, and I figured
Yeah.
I'd see if you ever heard that before.
No, first time for me. And I don't, as far as I remember, or that I'm aware of, I don't think it's ever been a thing in Formula One, even before we started watching. But then again, I'm not sure.
So, Michael, what was your thoughts on race 2?
Well, Tim kind of brought up the part that I was going to mention and everything. And then I had forgotten about the tire puncture. That tire puncture was very unfortunate. They even went back and did like a replay on it or whatever, and it was still really hard to see how he got a puncture like that. But I mean, the Formula E cars seem to be able to like bump each other and stuff like that a whole lot more. So, I mean, I guess in a way, it really shouldn't be too surprising that he got a puncture like that. But I just thought it was kind of interesting, like to try to see like how it kind of happened, but it still was hard to figure out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then like Tim was talking about with Tictum, man, he was racing so good. Then all of a sudden it was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to whatever he ended up finishing, but still, like, it was just like, oh man, like, because he was the one that had that bad wreck at the beginning, right? That first race. Was he the one that his car jumped over that other one and flipped? I don't remember. I was thinking that was him, but I was just gonna say if it was him, hey, he came on strong this week.
I think he was in a collision in one of the first races.
I can't remember.
But Buemi, this was his good race. He definitely built off of like his race 1 was good, but then for him to bring that momentum into this race 2.
Yeah, and my question, Tim, for you is what the fuck happened to Pascal in race 2?
I think he was like, man, I done won the first one. I'm gonna take it easy because he was nowhere to be found. That poor boy, like he couldn't get past what 7th, I think it was.
He got 8th.
Maybe 8th. Okay. I was like, bro, you letting me down, man. Now your boy got his first win with Jaguar, so
yeah, he did.
To say, DaCosta's coming. I think if those first 2 races he didn't get wrecked out by them damn rookies.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a little higher up in the standings right now. But it seems so after watching drivers, like I'm gonna mention drivers a lot probably throughout a lot of these videos, but like with drivers, it was the same way when he was driving for Porsche those 2 years. Because he was with Porsche before Jaguar TCS. And he was already a world champion before he went to Porsche. And so he got into Porsche and he was supposed to be like that, shiny toy, but he's not German. And Pascal is German, and that's a German car.
Right.
So they really, like, when you watch it, you see that they really lean towards Pascal a lot more. And like DaCosta didn't get that feel of like he was wanted there. So after 2 years, he decided to get out and join Jaguar TCS. And I mean, to see him actually have some success with Jaguar and starting to like move up and like being top 5 first day, coming in, winning the second day. I mean, just seeing him bang and bash throughout those 2 days, that was really cool to see. And, I've been telling you boys that when you watch that show, you really see like, I say Pascal, like, I'm nothing against Pascal, but that show really showed him as like an asshole. Like that when it came to like driving, like great family dad, like, oh my God, you guys are going to love him for that fact. Like wonderful dad with his kid and very team mentality, but he's got that German side of like asshole racer. Like we're racing. Like this is my team. And then DaCosta, they show him in the light of almost like a crybaby. Like he just never felt right. He never was the wanted. He boo-hoo, why are they always picking on me type deal. And I mean, you see a lot of things, even with like with Oliver Rowland, they show him like great dad, fantastic dad, but he's very introverted and kind of sticks to himself type deal. And they talk on like Evans, and I don't think Evans is a champion yet. But like they show how he gets there and he's just always right there, but never can quite win it. And like it frustrates him a lot. And then fucking, of course, Dan, just straight, fuck you, asshole, like angry. But it's not as like a big like anger thing. It's more like he's very, like he loves what he does. and he wishes he could like be with a better team. Like a team, if you were to put him, I think in like a Porsche or a Jaguar or even a Nissan, I feel like he could be more competitive and be there in that top 5 every week. And like you could see like his rivalry with Barnard, because Barnard last year was a rookie with McLaren at the time. And you just see those things, and like, so it really made a lot of sense when you actually look at like days like these last 2 days, after knowing some more background and like watching what happened the last 2 years. It's like, damn. Like you start to feel for these drivers like we do with Formula One, you know? So that's kind of my take on it.
I like this Barnard kid. I think he's going to do really well.
I think he got really successful last year after watching it, being with a good team and being such a young driver. And he hasn't got a win yet. Like he hasn't been there for a win. He's been on the podium multiple times. He's I believe they said he's the youngest Formula E like rookie to be on like a podium, to like most podiums type deal as a rookie. And I think that's where you see Dan is a little cranky with him, but you got to really dive into Dan to understand that Dan screwed up in the past. And he like something with a steward, like something bad with a steward, and it really like set him aside because he was on the trajectory to move towards Formula One. And I think that's why no one's picked him up besides Cooper Kiro. And I think that's where it's kind of hard for him. But the cool part is that the Cooper Kiro has the Porsche engine, like, well, not the Porsche power cell or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, power unit.
And so, like, you see the progression from, like, the first, like, 2 years ago to last year to now. Like, that team's doing something. That team was the lowest of the low. It was just like a Kick Sauber and a Haas. And now it's actually midfield, more like a Williams this year. Like, and it's kind of cool to see that after going through those 2 years of watching it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm sure.
But yeah, it kind of gives you a background. Like, you guys really need to go watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
You'll
I
get
keep
there.
meaning to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
I mean, it's only 4 episodes each season. So it's not too bad. I mean, it's not like the 11 or 13 that we're going to be coming up here soon with Drive to Survive. So 2 weeks away. So you got 2 weeks to watch this shit.
Okay. You got it.
But I mean, yeah. So with day 2 being said, let's look at it really quick. Day 2 for Michael, top 5, went with Gunther. Went with Roland, Barnard, Pascal, Cassidy. Michael popped 1 point with Roland in the top 5. Tim, you went with Pascal, Gunther, DaCosta, Dragovich, and Bernard. And you got 1 for DaCosta. And then for me, I went with Roland, DaCosta, Pascal, Evans, and fucking Nick DeFries. That boy and I were fighting. Still love him. I'm not happy with it.
I understand.
But I end up popping 2 points for Roland and DaCosta. So I mean, not too bad. I mean, top 10 was DaCosta, Buemi, Roland, Mortara, Tictum, Marty, Evans, Pascal, Vern, and Barnard. So I mean, almost some similar names as day 1, but not all similar names.
Right.
And I think that for me at least teaches me that when we go into these double headers, that we got to think of a couple different names than the typical ones that we chose.
Yeah, we just picked the wrong ones. Me with Dragovich and you with DeFries.
And I mean, Cassidy got
man.
us all.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He got us all.
He just missed that top 5 mark.
Yeah.
But
And
then
I just picked Pascal on the wrong day.
I know I didn't even choose DaCosta to win, man.
You know what? And you even said, why didn't you put your boy in on day one? And I was like, well, I just want to give him a day, like a raise to kind of get into the group. No, not doing that again. No. Because he sucked the second day. He let me down.
Oh, well, let's get into the rest of our point systems.
Best team both days.
Best team both days came out to be Jaguar TCS with Michael. So Michael chose Jaguar TCS. You chose Porsche. I chose Mahindra.
You did.
Fucking DeFreeze.
At least you got pole twice.
That didn't even count as anything.
I know.
If DeFreeze would have at least, not finished dead last, probably could have been a little higher up, could have been a little bit more competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, Michael beat us out. So he beat you out by 3.5 points, like 3.5 position-wise, averaging out, and he beat me out by 2.5. So he came out with an average of 10.5. You came out with 14, and I came out with 13.
Oh. Well, wow. I'm glad I wasn't alone down there. That's a good friend, Sean. You didn't have to sacrifice that much.
Sorry, my bad. That was turnaround with those points.
Oh, okay. Well, at least.
Okay, so for reals, best of the week. Michael had 4th position. You had 7.5, and I had 12.
Okay.
Average wise. So Michael really killed that one.
Yeah, he did.
It was the turnaround that there's the 10.5, 14, and 13.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being spoiler said, Envision won it out for Michael this week. For turnaround team.
Of all teams.
I mean, you chose Andretti.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And I chose Nissan.
One of us should have went with Cooper Kira.
Dude, either Cooper Kira or freaking Citron.
Citron, yeah, it's true.
Citron really would have helped us when it comes to being with Michael, but we still wouldn't have beat out Michael unless we would have said something else.
You know what I blame it on? All that dang research he did.
I know.
That's why I'm blaming it on.
Hey, the Envision thing, I just went with my gut on that one.
Yeah. We know.
Okay. Jaguar, I just went on based off of how they did last week. So, you know what? Don't be hating on the system, man. I got a system going. Don't be hating on it.
All right. You
keep your own system over there that keeps you at the bottom of the list.
You own Jeddah.
So, with that being said, Michael is at 7 points for the year so far. Tim, you are at 3, and I am at 4. So,
this is going to be
Michael's up by 3.
Yeah.
You're in last.
For now.
I think it's just, like we've said, it's just going to be like a week-to-week thing. Like, whoever just gets lucky with their predictions, I mean, that's really all it's going to come down to.
I mean, what taught me a lot these last 2 races was like strategy. It's really going to come down to strategy. I mean, you take yours and you're all in a we'll call it a DRS train because that's what we know. Yeah. Like a DRS train, and like you get that power boot, that attack mode, dude, you're popping past people left and freaking right.
Almost every corner.
Who was it that came on super strong? God, was it race 2?
Wasn't it race 2?
No, it was race race 1 as well with Evans. Evans came out hot.
Evans. Yeah.
It was
yeah.
Evans
that's right,
that came out hot. It was race 1.
Yeah.
He just started passing people left and right and shit with his attack mode. Dude.
Yep.
And then the same thing with race 2. Race 2 was more Tara. Mortara and Buemi had that like really hot like movement maneuvers there. And I think Mortara did in race 1 too.
I think you did.
Yeah, because Mortara was the one who had the spin out and went back to 5th.
Yeah.
But man, I think it really is going to come down to strategy and which team does the right strategy at the right time.
Oh, it is. It is. You know, I wish I'd have paid more attention to the detail because I need to go back and look and try to figure out what the strategy was for Pascal day 1 compared to day 2. Just to kind of figure out like what went wrong. Because I'm sure they didn't do the same strategy.
He also had a better qualifying position day 1.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Compared to day 2. But his strategy, I think he was one of the last ones to go in that top 5 area to get his pit boost.
Yeah, and then
once he had his pit boost, he got out in a good spot, came out like phenomenally, and then you ended up using his attack mode just a few laps later, and really like dominated and got away.
Almost like a back-to-back boost. Hey, let's call it an EV train.
EV train sounds good to me.
It's our EV train.
It sounds good to me, man, because I mean, you see a lot of it seems like.
You do. You really do.
So with that being said, boys, damn, our next race isn't for a month.
Oh, wow.
What? Wow.
Our next race is not until March 21st.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And that's going to be Madrid, and it's only a single race.
Oh, that's kind of cool because we'll get a preview of that race because Formula One's going to be racing there this year as well.
So we're going to see a little bit of a Madrid.
Did you guys see a difference in the way the track layout was at Jeddah?
I didn't really pay attention too much.
You remember that camera angle where it's like where the starting line is, like the grid? Remember how they had it to where they go around that little chicane and then they're back at the grid box? I'm pretty sure that wasn't on the track when Formula One races there. I think they come around that last turn and it's just a dead straightaway down through there. But I could be wrong.
We'll have to pay attention to it this year.
Yeah. We'll check it out and see if they modify the track a little bit for EV.
For now, we gotta wait a month before we get to play with another race.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be Madrid, and then after that, then it's a 2-week out from there, and we go to a doubleheader in Berlin. That'll be exciting.
That will be.
May 2nd and May 3rd. You know what I really thought was cool this week too? Is that I got to watch them both live.
Oh, yeah?
I got to watch them both live. It was like around like 9 o'clock start for me.
And
I thought that was really cool. I even got to watch it on the big screen without having to cast it from my phone.
You know, that's something I enjoy with Formula One as well. Like at the first of the season, a lot of the races, you know, their time works out perfect for us. Trying to watch them live.
I love
it's just usually toward the end of the year, it gets harder and harder.
Now, hey, listen, it's a little easier on me, okay?
Yeah, what the Vegas race? We have to be up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, listen, that's fine with me. It's right on my time.
I know. But
oh man. But yeah, so next one ain't until then, man.
We have plenty to talk about though. In some of these next couple podcasts.
We got a prediction for the next race. We've got our three videos that we're going to be doing for Drive to Survive.
Oh yeah.
I would like to do a podcast with you guys about drivers, so that's another one we could drop in sometime.
Okay.
And then F1 starts, baby.
I know. And there's so much going on.
2 weeks out from Drive to Survive, 3 weeks out to the first race.
It's getting exciting.
It's getting exciting. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I plan on taking these point systems into Formula One.
Yeah.
You're gonna eventually see like two dry race boards behind me.
Yeah.
One's gonna say Formula E, one's gonna say Formula One.
Yeah.
It's gonna have point systems on it.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, we're getting ready, boys.
Yeah.
So with that being said, cheers. Cheers to our
brothers.
first point systems.
Cheers to Hayes being in first.
Fucking old man. That's some bullshit is what it is. Well,
The golden monkey.
that's why he brought the golden monkey out. He knew he fucking
That's
won.
why. He was
He knew it.
celebrating.
He knew
We'll
that
start
shit.
calling him the golden monkey.
Seriously.
Well,
With that
Don't
being
be
said,
hating.
boys,
don't be hating the process.
I'm hating the process right now.
Are you
Well-
about to play our outro?
I'm ready, but
Okay.
like, subscribe, and comment.
Please comment. Ask questions.
Please give us comments, questions. Give us something.
Give us hard technical questions. I don't care.
Yeah.
Something. We'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
Yeah.
And in that case,
Adrenaline rush is the only thrill. Beneath the lights we live for more. This is our home at Pitlane Port. Welcome to Pitlane Port, where the engines scream and the spirits soar. Grab a drink,